Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Deathmark, where we left off. I'm not quite sure if we're having the psychic medium to help us know where to find any other spirits or anything whatsoever that she agreed to help out. And, yeah. So, we survived Miss Zoo, and hopefully there's some more mysteries that we're gonna be expecting some more to happen. Why we were not having Mary in this situation, I don't know. Something's going on. And hopefully the main protagonist is gonna have all the answers why he's not remembering anything. So, let's begin. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. If you hear loud, noisy blowings or buzzings, that's my air conditioner, if you want to know if you hear it. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. Sweet dreams, madam.
Mr. Cartella, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madame Yasuka?
Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me.
Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts, promise?
I'll pass. If I get a VP pass. If I get a VP.
Of course. I'll get you a front row seat for sure. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Cortella.
She's so adorable. Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse, but it's unscientific. Oh, of course. There's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yakoka and Miss I's marks rely. Does that mean really? Oh, let me try that again. And Miss Yaku. Oh. I thought it was Yasuka. Anyway. And Miss Yakoka and Miss I's marks really did it and disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth. I can see she's desperately trying to hide that. She's terrified of the supernatural. Well, I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow, too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only way Zukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. That's the secret. It's possible that whatever turned Zukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What? What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. Why is she not telling me anything now? Is it because I'm alone with her that she's telling me this now? Madam? Why are you telling me? And why aren't you telling me for this some sort of secret reason? Hiroo makes her way upstairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter, army, Zukawa, transforming. And the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? What does it mean? It's no use. My brain is so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today. New info was added to the spear file, The Road to Madness Other. Go to the next chapter with talk. Whew. This is getting intense. Who am I talking to? Mary, I really need you. Why aren't you here? Why? Mary isn't here. Should I rest for today? Rest. I decided to rest now. I hope you guys enjoying these chapters. If you guys don't know what's going on, try to catch up with the chapters from start to finish. That's what I need to say for you guys. Because you'll be lost of what's gonna happen if you're at the end of this or on this chapter. You're gonna get spoiled. Okay, that's my thing to say for you guys, because this is, I found out I have 2 more chapters, and this is the end of chapter 4. I'm on starting chapter 5, going to 6. So yeah, try to go from start to finish. S'il vous plaît. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the currents will take us? Will we find salvation at the end? Maybe. Who knows? Hey, Mr. Cartella. Looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it going to be like this every day? If you're done checking in here, why don't you take a look outside? Mary said unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's curse. And if I lose any more of my memories, I'm not sure I'll be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk. Ah, that explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack food to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe that this is curse thing is real. She raises her voice to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to her denial of the existence of the spirits and the mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night. Ghosts and curses don't exist. Why'd this have to happen to me? Hiroo is startled at the sudden knock. A visitor in the middle of the night? I don't need Mary to know it's a mark bearer. Is it a mark bearer? Welcome to Kujo Manor. How may I help you? Sorry to impose on you so late. Whoa! Oh my god. Are you sick, sir? I guess we have a doctor in the house, but you look even paler than the patients you serve. What's going on, sir? A tall, thin man walks in. His skin is as white as a sheet and dark circles nearly swallow his eyes. It's almost like a dead person stands before me. Is it us and then me? I apologize. You're Cartella and Hiroo, right? I heard about you and the mark from Yasuka before I came here. Something about a Mrs. Zhu, too? Sounds like you had a rough night. He seems to know Yasuka. Maybe she's following through on her promise and sent him to help us. Well, let's get introductions done. I'm Shuji Daimon. I think you can guess my occupation. Wearing this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. He gestures to the stethoscope around his neck. What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Diamond's eyes flicker over at the suspicion in Hiroo's tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the curse mark, same as you and the mark bearers. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. It just suddenly appears one day. Though to be honest, I never thought it happened to me. Maybe as punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious? Did you know about the mark before Yasuka told you about it? Yeah, that's right. There's mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician. I did some personal research. A military physician? Records would mean they'd be from the Second World War. More than 50 years ago. But that doesn't add up. Rumors of the mark only started about a month ago now. If it was mentioned in those records, the rumors would be much older. There's a reason for that. Patients with the symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all top secret documents related to the lab were burnt, except the clinical records are found. A secret lab, huh? That's kind of hard to believe. Dr. Diamond, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon? Every country had at least one or two soldiers who were divinely possessed. People only call on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war, and they were backed in a corner.
How unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Cartella?
True, it kind of is.
Exactly.
I was like you when I was young, believing everything in the world could be explained with science. We could cure any illness so long as we understood the pathology. But I finally understand. We pathetic humans can only grasp a small piece of the truth.
You sound like a fool to me. Our intellect will solve every mystery eventually.
Haha, I like your spirit. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It was called the Cannon Soldier.
Cannon Soldier? That makes me think of the Buddhistavia Cannon 50 years ago and the Buddha statues. It can't be. Dr. Diamond, where is that lab?
Unfortunately, I have no idea, sorry. The documents my grandfather kept don't give any details about it.
I see.
Let me guess. It's in that sewers where that old man was.
Hey, Mr. Cartella. That 13th Army Engineering Lab. It's the shelter Zukawa went to. She pulls out her old map. I'd want to keep it secret, but as I'd rather not die from this mark, I'll tell you. This shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab.
Whoa, are you serious? In this
excitement, he starts coughing.
My apologies. Where did you get that, Hiroo?
My grandfather passed 6 months ago. We were sorting his belongings. Isn't the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? So I thought I'd look into it. And then Miss Zukawa stole it. I accidentally let it slip to her. She loved strange experiments like that, so it probably stuck with her. I thought as much, though. Whatever turned her into a monster is down in the secret lab. That's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning. Using the occult to turn yourself into a monster is utter nonsense. But if there's a scientific method behind it, I'll have to consider it. I suppose that's just how she is.
Was your grandfather involved with the lab in some way, Hiroo?
Huh? He could have been. All I know is he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren of the people involved with the engineering lab? And now both of you have the mark.
Yes, that would be indeed correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hiroo and I have in common. From what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something there that'll help us find the truth behind the curse. That's also the origin of the Cannon Soldier. A name that reminds me of a statue that Oh, god damn it.
A name that reminds me of the statue. The traces of Miss Sue in the shelter. It might be all connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from each shrine. Dr. Diamond. Dr. Diamond gave us a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yasuka for introducing him to us.
The fates are indeed mysterious.
Dr. Diamond, will you help us?
Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical.
Are you sick? You don't look so well.
Yes, something like that. I don't practice what I preach.
His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's impossible that he's gravely ill. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So we're heading to the shelter? About that. We were stopped from going further by a locked door. That strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us though. It'll be difficult to break in from there. Where did you enter the shelter? A manhole on K. Miyamachi North Road. I see. She opens the map and studies it. You're right! An entrance is there! But there seems to be one other one. It's at Emno South Alley. Have you tried going there? No, not yet. Then let's go.
Hopefully we can get in. New info was added to the spirit file. I don't know if I can take him along. Maybe Madoka. Okay, she's already my partner. Okay. I guess we're going to South Alley.
We reach Emno South Alley. Like the North Road is silent and empty. The map doesn't specify the location of the entrance, it's just that it's here. We'll have to search for it. Even though this is a residential area, the street is...
Hang on. Had to get water.
Even though this is a residential area, the street is completely deserted. There are traces of the name of the store up by the roof. It seems like it's closed now. There's a manhole. Unlike K. Miyamachi, this road only has one. I'm sure this is the place.
The manhole lid has a place to grip it, just like the one at K. Miyamachi. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why does the public have any idea about this underground shelter? You think the sewer department would at least?
How the hell should I know? It was probably hushed up so those involved didn't get in trouble. They supposedly performed some terrible experiments in there after all.
Does she sound kind of excited? I bet the terrible experiments fascinate her. You kind of sound like it, Miss Zhu, right there, madam. No. When I lift the lid, a musty smell greets me. This smells familiar. Like the other entrance, the hole goes deep. Thankfully, there's a ladder here too.
Alright, time to go down. Go ahead, Mr. Cartella.
Hiroo and I descended into the dark world hidden beneath H City. What awaits us down in that darkness? Will we find the truth we're seeking? Or a hell smeared with blood? Chapter 5, Canon Soldier. The sight that greets us at the bottom is the same as what we saw at K. Miyamachi. The looming concrete walls and the suffocating stagnant air. We weren't wrong to assume that the two places were connected.
Alright, we'll continue on in the next segment, so blessed be, show some support. I love you guys. Bye! And good night.